Hey now, it's your favorite property recovery agent, and I have a very unique situation to show you ladies and sirs out there. This is a property on East 102nd in Cleveland. Now I know it's hard to see because of all the overgrowth, but the porch and all that is all intact and perfectly fine. This house has had some horrible bad luck, omens over it. The first of which is I came upon, this was all happening over the summer and fall of 2021. I showed up and there was a car in the driveway, and immediately I knew there was something up because I saw spent bullet casings in the dash, and there were even bullet holes in the roof. So obviously, it most likely was a stolen vehicle in some sort of shootout at some point. So of course I called the police department and let them know what's up. You stick around, but it's Cleveland. You might be waiting 4 hours for the police. But they do come out and they did tow it. And I did find out later that it was a stolen vehicle, and that's basically the only information I know. And they just dumped it on our property. So that's the first incident. Now I'm going to show you a reenactment of the second. Please don't try this at home. We used every safety precaution known to man to make this video. But this is basically what happened. Somebody came barreling down the road and drove clear into the front of our house. This is one of my investors' properties. They blew through the guardrail, and it doesn't appear that they punched through the foundation, but that guardrail is up against it. These photos are from right after it happened. This was in the fall of last year. You're about to see it right here with this photo coming up. It's pretty unbelievable. Now, when I first came here, I was looking for blood. I'll be honest. I was looking for blood because I figured whoever crashed, however they did, they had to have died. There was no way, or severely injured at best. So I was out there a couple days ago checking on utility turn on, and I wanted to show you guys this. So this video is from a few days ago. So yeah, I mean, it had to have been a sports car, and they were flying down that road. It was literally at least a quarter mile strip, and they must have been lost control. And I mean, they bent that guardrail right in half, blew through the brick, the deck, the floor. I mean, the porch floor and everything was in very good condition. It wasn't like rotted and feeble. So they were really moving. And again, I didn't see any blood. Now, we'll talk conspiracy for a second. So when I called the police, they said there was no report on file, and I had to have the police come out and file a report. There's a headlight. Hey, I'm curious as to what kind of car this might have been. Here's the bumper. If anybody out there knows, comment below. So the police said there was no report on file. I said, you got to be out of your mind. Somebody had to make a phone call. Well, they said no, but the neighbor next door there showed me video of a tow truck towing the car away. But it was a crappy video, and I couldn't see what kind of car it was. So really not sure the whole details of it, but you see they bent the I-beams. This wasn't wood supporting the guardrail. It was I-beams that they bent down. Pretty unbelievable, huh? Yeah. And guess what? The house was, recently purchased and no insurance, so we have to pay for all the repairs. God bless America.